Hey, how's it going today? This is Kevin with Skyline Union. I wanted to show you a couple things I've learned recently about guitar. First thing being Nashville Tuning, which is incredible. Great thing to use. If you want to try to get a 12-string sound out of a 6-string guitar, that's the way to go. What you're doing is doubling up the top 4 strings. So you actually need to restring your guitar. The high E is going to be restrung with a G string. E and D are both B strings for a normal acoustic guitar. The G string is going to be a high E, and then these top 2 strings here are both the normal strings that you would be normally using. Uh, what it does is gives you a really bright sound. Now I'm using a Harman guitar that is all maple, so on top of that, you want to use this kind of string tuning, whatever you want to call it, on a really bright guitar like a Telecaster or like this maple guitar, something like that. And it gives it a sound that's really going to stand out, be really bright. If you're playing with another acoustic musician on someone that's got a big bassy Martin or something like that, then you're going to get a sound that really fills the room. It's really cool. So I would suggest, even if you don't have a maple guitar or a Telecaster, give it a shot. Just try it out, and you'll really like what it does. Once you have these strings on there, you can tune it normally in standard E, A, D, and G, B, E tuning, and just play all your normal chords. If you let a G chord ring out in this tuning, you'll be amazed. It really fills the room. So that's that. What I am doing in this one here, in this song, is actually tuning down. So the E string is going to go down to a C. The A string is going to be tuned down a full step to the G string. Everything else is going to be normal. So that's basically like a G tuning, minus tuning down this top E string, which is, that's kind of the way that they normally did it with Keith Richards and guys like that would normally tune that high E down. But for the sake of today's song, we are not going to do that. We are actually going to be working on a tune called "Never Going Back Again" by Lindsey Buckingham and Fleetwood Mac. So what we do in this song is put the capo on here, 5th fret. Not a big capo guy, but you really need it in this song. It just gets it in the right range. So first chord that you work with is the second finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. So that's up here. First finger is going down on the B string, 1st fret. Now that's your root chord. The next chord you're going to work with is sliding that up 1 fret and replacing the 1st finger with the ring finger on that B string on the 3rd fret. Now there's a slide in here, back down. The thumb is going to be picking an ostinato bass, kind of a bass thing. Now there's not much bass going on here, so it's really just a percussive thing. Now it's going E, D, A, D, E, D, A, D. In the meantime, you're doing a pull-off and a hammer-on on this chord. So essentially, what it turns out sounding like when you add them both together is. This is where that 2nd chord comes in, where he's actually working. He kind of alternates, so he's going. Put that. then he goes back to it again. With this one, he's still doing the ostinato on the higher, moves it up one string, one set of strings, so. And also alternates with these two fingers on the top two strings. So it turns out sounding like. And then that's where that slide comes in. And then one pluck on that A string, and that pretty much finishes the first phrasing of it. So let's do that again all together. Cool. The second part is kind of a chorus for them. Bars the top four strings on the fifth fret up from the capo, and then on the ninth fret up, you're covering the top two strings with your pinky. Now that makes these two the exact same notes. It's pretty cool. And once again, that's that sound that really, that bright sound that can fill the room. It's great. What he's doing here is to do basically a three blind mice melody. So, covering both, you move the B string down 2 and the E string down 1, which is the diminished sound, and then removing the middle finger on the B string and replacing the pinky finger on the high string. So, also doing the ostinato, so. And then he does this alternating. You can see I'm merely plucking. Because of this tuning, it gives it that double sound right there, which is great in my book. So once again. The last part, he goes all the way back down to the capo here. Second fret with the middle finger on the A string. First finger on the B string, first fret, and then playing everything else open with the E string covered on the 4th fret. So alternating, back again, remove the A, so play the A string open, then down to that E string 4th fret, and then back to your home note, your home chord, which is that open on the top two strings, 2nd fret on the D string, open on the G string, 1st fret B string. Yep, we already went over that though, so you know. Let's give it a shot. Let's try to do this song some justice. Okay. She broke down and let me in. Made me see where I have been. Been down one time, been down 2 times. Ooh, never going back again. again. Been down one time, been down 2 times. Ooh, never going back again. Ooh.